What is good, peasants? My name is JB, and we got some BDSP draft to talk about. So, me and the boys, I'll leave the links in the description, have decided to go ahead and play a little just friendly for fun draft league. So, yeah, it's Prep City. We got just all the homies. We got JQ, Cahoots, Shay, Helios, Trexo, Jorge, Galadite, and whoever else I'm missing. Of whoever I didn't name, my bad. Seth. I'm sure I missed someone, but yeah, it's just all homies, and we've pretty much agreed that we're just here to click buttons, man. We're just here to click buttons. We're not doing any of this recovery nonsense. We're not doing any of this like sub nonsense. It's just button click the league. And you know we're all about clicking buttons around these parts. So we got some click buttons merch in the description if you want to go check that. And while you're there, follow me on Twitch, TikTok, sub, like, do all that nonsense. But yeah, these dudes let me get away with something that I don't think should be legal in the United States of America. I had 12th pick in the first 2 rounds. So what we did was, it was just a completely free draft. No points budget. You just take whatever you want. Just build the most broken team or most fun team you can possibly build. And we did the order after every 2 rounds. So for the first 2 rounds, I had 12th pick, or I had 12, then 1. And then once the snake finished, we re-randomized the order. And then I don't remember what I had, but I had 12. I had the wheel. So from 12 to 1 the first round. And these dudes let me get away with some absolute criminal behavior. So with my first pick, 12th overall, mind you, BDSP, Wi-Fi rules, 20-minute timer, pure button clicking offense. These dudes messed around and let me get Kingdra with my first pick. So you guys can actually see the team, but yeah, they let me get Kingdra at 12. Like, I wasn't really gonna, do anything dumb, like, draft Rain or draft something boring. But when they give you Kingdra at pick 12, you kind of gotta take Kingdra at pick 12, especially when they also leave you Pelipper. Now, I know there are gonna be some people in the comments, sounding off like, oh my god, dude, they banned Drizzle in OU. This isn't OU, okay? This is a draft league. We have our own rules, all right? We don't ban Drizzle because we're not cowards. So I have full-on Kingdra Rain, dude. It's gonna be gross, and I'm very excited about it. Kingdra's here to click some buttons, and let me tell you something else. There's no assault vest in this game, so Specs Pelipper is about to kill everything, so pretty excited about that as well. So we got some nice pivots. We got just an absolute button clicker, and I'm like, you know what? There's some, things that might be able to take a hit from Rotom, some bulky waters, or rather Kingdra, some bulky waters, kind of deal with this team a little bit. So let me go ahead and grab myself a good electric. Let me go ahead and take Rotom Mo. So yeah, it's a Rotom. Yeah, I don't really need to explain what Rotom does. It does Rotom things. We got ourselves, I think I have this set to, this is set to like Sword and Shield. Let me set this to BDSP. So it shows their BDSP music. So I don't believe Rotom gets Nasty Plot in this game. It does get Nasty Plot in this. Huh. Well, that's cool. But yeah, we have Rotom, can smack the shit out of some melodics or whatever water absorb mod my opponents might have. So yeah, basically water absorb killer, so Kingdra can do stuff. It's basically Dracovish teams, but instead of Dracovish, we have Kingdra, and Kingdra is like the best Pokemon in the game now. Got a nice still type. We got Bronzong, gives me a ground immunity again. So we have like all of the Earthquake switch-ins we could ever need. Gives me a good Stealth Rocker and a decent Steel type. There's like no good Steel types in this game because it's Gen 4, and there's like very few good Steel types, period. But yeah, we got a really good one here. Gives me a Stealth Rock setter. Gives me a little bit of speed control if I want to do some Trick Room shenanigans. But more importantly, gives me another Rain Dance Mon should I need to click Rain Dance if I ever am without Pelipper. So got ourselves a nice little weather setter there. And yeah, just a really solid bulky steel. Don't really need to explain more. Next up, we went ahead and grabbed ourselves Tauros because it's a button clicker. Gives me some good speed. And it gets like great coverage, dude. It's a Gen 1 normal type, and I just really love Tauros, dude. Got Sheer Force is a great ability. Intimidate's nice too, but ain't nobody using Intimidate, let's be real. Got all sorts of coverage if we ever need to hit like a Steel type or something. We got the Sheer Force boosted Fire Blast. We got our best normal stab is unfortunately Rock Climb, because for some reason Body Slam Tauros isn't a thing in this game, which is just sad. Just straight up sad. Can we get a Sag in the chat, boys? Strength has no additional effects, so yeah, we have to rely on Rock Climb and coverage for damage, which yeah, Rock Climb 85% accurate. Really, dude? Why? It just make it like 80. Just make it 80 with flinch. Just make it flinch, dude. Does this thing get headbutt? Might be running regular old headbutt. Like, do you really not learn headbutt, Tauros? You're like 80% head. How does this Pokemon not learn headbutt? Okay, that seems stupid. Next, I went ahead and grabbed ourselves a nice little Wiggly. Needed a fairy, and there's like even fewer good fairies than there are good steals. So I don't know, dude. I love Wigglytuff. I wanted to use it so bad. Like, it's so many drafts in Gen 8 or in Sword and Shield. Just never got around to drafting Wiggly. And that's not to say I'm done with Sword and Shield drafts. I don't think there's a lot of legs with BDSP leagues, but we're gonna, play a few. We're gonna play a lot of Wi-Fi tournaments, which be on the lookout. Join the UPA fan server. If I remember, I'll put the Discord link in the description. Join that. We have a big Wi-Fi tournament coming up. It's gonna be great, and I really want a lot of people to join that because I think we have something really cool with that, but I'll explain more about that. I'll probably make my own video on that, or its own video for that once we actually, get the rules all situated and whatnot. But yeah, really solid normal type, another really solid fairy type, Wigglytuff, another Gen 1 normal type, so it gets like ridiculous coverage. Gives me another stealth rocker, some status spreading things. We can click Thunderwave, but we can't like wish and stuff, so it's probably not the best pick. But I mean, it's a Wiggly, has the single best ability in competitive Pokemon Frisk. Don't fucking at me. What else we got? It doesn't have knockoff. A lot of stuff lost knockoff. Did you guys know Weavile doesn't have knockoff? What the fuck? Next up, went ahead and grabbed Toxicroak. Another nice, what's it called? Weather Abuser, Rain Abuser. Gets some nice dry skin, so it can, get a little bit of recovery from that. It's also immune to water attacks, so boom, fuck your Scalds. But yeah, great coverage, good setup. Helps, gives us some nice rain synergy as well. Can Nasty Plot, can Sword Stance, has priority Sucker Punches. Fighting Poison is an awesome offensive typing, and it's just a really cool Pokemon, man. Toxicroak is dope. I really, really like this Pokemon. It's one of those things like, oh, hey, I should draft Toxicroak in this team, and then like 4 rounds later, Toxicroak sucks, and it's like, you know what? Maybe we don't draft Toxicroak. Absol, needed a Dark type. That's literally it. There's no good Dark type, so we took Absol. Hopefully this thing gets knockoff. It does get knockoff. Hey, a Dark type that got to keep knockoff. Let's fucking go, dude. So yeah, it's just got a massive attack stat and is a Dark type. Gets Sucker Punch, of course, by priority. Some decent coverage, so gotta probably come to a game or two and do a thing or two. Kabutops, I just wanted another Swift Swim Abuser. Gives me a physical Swift Swim Rain Sweeper, so yeah, why not? Gets Rapid Spin as well, so we got a little bit of hazard control on the squad. And yeah, great coverage because Gen 1. I just realized this is kind of Gen 1 the team, huh? Not really, but so a few Gen 1 Pokemon on this team, which is, it's not a bad thing. Water Rock is an amazing offensive type. Good coverage, knockoff. What's this thing called? Leaf Storm. Yeah, Brick Break as well. So yeah, pretty good Pokemon. Got priority as well. Aqua Jet, so big ups to Kabutops. And then last but not least, I went ahead and took Sandslash because I wanted a ground type, and there weren't any at the end of the draft. I don't know why I missed on a ground type. That seems like a type you shouldn't really miss on, but I definitely missed on a ground type, and we have Sandslash. It gets Rapid Spin. It lost spikes, unfortunately, in the in BDSP, but whatever. Still gets rocks, spin, EQ. Does not have knockoff in this game, unfortunately, but I mean it's a pretty cool ground type. So we got ourselves a Sandy boy. So that is the squad: Sandslash, Kabutops, Absol, Toxicroak, Wigglytuff, Tauros, Bronzong, Rotomo, Pelipper, and Kingdra. So that is the team for our first full-on 6v6 Wi-Fi league. Go check out all the homies in the description, and I'll catch you all for week 1 when we play the homie Helios. So catch y'all then. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Oh, I remember someone else. CB Marcus is fucking playing. CB Marcus is playing Wi-Fi. Subscribe for that alone. All right, bye.